What is being humble? So first, before we even get into the conversation, what is being humble? Having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance. That's the first part. Then it says, what is the meaning of a humble person? A humble person is not proud and does not believe that they are better than other people. Let's stop the right there. And this is for all you cuck motherfuckers who gonna come under here and say, oh, you're saying the wrong thing and you need to be humble and you need to shut the fuck up and listen to me real quick. If you put in 10,000 hours working to be the best at something, no matter what that thing is, if you then become one of the greats within that subject, you should be able to wear that as a badge of honor to say, I have put in the hard fucking work. And if that makes the peons that didn't decide to do the fucking hard work make you feel like you are some wrongdoer or that you're not being humble, they can suck a I don't give a fuck. You think people work hard just to sit here and then play small around fuckers that don't do the work that they know they can do? You know what people don't like about people that aren't humble, quote unquote, or don't lower themselves to the status that you want them to be in your brain so that you feel good? You're a mirror to them. That's all you are. You've done the hard work, you've put in the fucking blood, pain, sweat, whatever, and done all the things that make you worthy of wearing your badge of saying, yes, I am one of the best of the best of the best. And whoever does not put in the fight to get to that rank then will feel like they're being belittled. But in reality, you already belittled yourself. You decided to play small when I chose to play big. You decided to back down when I decided to fight and have conflict. Whether that be external, internal, spiritually, mentally, whatever the case may be. When people are doing hard work and putting in the work, they are going to look like they are greater than you. And that usually means because they have done the work that you are not willing to do. So what does that make them? What does that make them? It's not that, oh, we have an unfair advantage because all of us deal with problems, but all of us deal with our problems differently. So if I decide to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go after all of my problems and do everything that I need to do to make sure that I am the best of the best. Then what? I have to play small because you're a little, you don't have the confidence and the belief in yourself to do what you know you need to do? No. And then you come around these people who have done great things and are continuing to do great things, and they speak proudly of it. The fuck? Right? So this new idea of being humble where you need to play small is wrong, right? And am I saying that if you are one of the best that you need to be arrogant? Absolutely not. It's one thing to know that you're the best of the best. It's another thing to make your bitch ass feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rub it in your face to make you intentionally feel bad. No, I don't think people should do that. However, what I should do is put up this fucking mirror to show you that you being a bitch right now, and that you should also take all of the fucking resources that you have and go fight the conflict that you have within you. And then maybe, just maybe, you can then sit at the top of the ranks and feel great about yourself as I do. This idea of humble and playing it modest and all this other bullshit is completely bullshit. Because think about this. If we have 100 men, let's say, and all 100 men are the top of the top of the top of the top in their specific fields, do you think we would have an argument about being humble? You think those men would argue with each other because they're being mean to each other because, oh, the one's greater than the other? You think those men would be in conflict all the time? You think those men would be arguing about la la la? No, because they have self-worth. They understand the pain and struggle that each man had to go through to be great. They understand that, oh, because I'm great in this one thing doesn't mean that I need to go dick around with everybody else. And realistically, I really can't dick around with everybody else because everybody else is also great. But some of y'all play this small fucking game. The playing humble is what keeps some of y'all back. Some of y'all have been told to be humble your entire lives and never really then got to fucking realize the gifts and the truths and the soul that you have within you. Some of y'all sit in the background and just play small because when you were a little Johnny, your parents used to say, Johnny, you should be humble. Johnny, watch yourself with that, Johnny. You don't want people to think of you a certain way, Johnny. It was all about the external feelings of what people thought about you. And so you never really got to understand the intricacies of your own soul and your mission and the ideas that you have in your brain. And therefore now when you're a grown man, now all you do is back down when you see other greats doing what they wanted to do and what they have to do. And then what? You get callous because, oh shit, I should be one of them, because you never allowed yourself to fully express yourself because of your fucking parents. I'm hitting a nerve. Then you had something called your fucking religion, who played into this same stereotype that your parents grew up on. And when you went to church, oh, Jesus was humble, God was humble, this was humble. Let me tell you something. None of that shit was true. If Father God himself decides to make the world in his great glory and then makes all of y'all motherfuckers bow down, nigga, I'm great. Exalt me. You getting the point here? So if you are seeded, if God seeded you with greatness within you, don't you think he wants you to manifest that shit into actuality and bless the world? It's true. Stop playing small. I beg you, stop playing small. This doesn't mean arrogant. This doesn't mean be a dickhead. This doesn't mean to walk around like your shit don't stink, because you also got fucked up parts of you that you need to still continue to work on. What this does mean is that when you feel the flame and the fire within you, to know that your gifts are powerful and they don't need to be backed down or pushed down because of other people's opinions of you. That is what we're talking about here. Fuck being humble. Fuck being modest. Stand in your truth. Be proud about yourself, because if you're not proud about yourself, who the fuck gonna be proud of you? Who? The fuck? When you start realizing, when you put those 10,000 hours in, when you start doing the hardcore inner work, when you start to try to go after the self-mastery, when you start being great in business, when you gather some success, you're going to realize that people don't give a fuck about you. People do not give a fuck about the mission and the vision that you have in your brain. They want you to stay small because it makes them feel better. So stop playing this humble game of playing small and being small and not really giving your truth to the world because of other people's opinions of themselves. Because the people are only projecting their opinions on you for being great because they know in themselves that if they did the work, they also would be great. But because they don't want to do the work, what's the best next thing? Pull the great nigga down to my level. Come on now, wake the fuck up. This world is not for you to play small. This world is for you to execute on every fucking thing that you have in your brain and that you realize every single day that you should be doing, but you don't do. Get rid of your fear, get rid of your guilt, get rid of all of these shameful things that your parents, your friends, your family, your business associates, people on the street, strangers, internet fucking troll, internet warriors, that they come to you and they try to pull you down to their level. Fuck that. You need to become a mirror to people, and then you will realize that the hate that they shove on you is simply them looking in the mirror, which is you, and seeing that they could have done exactly what they should have done, but they didn't. And so now they're hurt. And so now they feel shame that, oh shit, I could have done the work too, but I didn't. Stop playing small, I beg you. And what I'm gonna leave you with is that when you stop playing small and you start giving the world your true gift that was empowered into you and instilled into you, that you know you needed to push out into this world, you will realize that when you stop holding your gifts and you allow them to shine at its full capacity, regardless of the feedback that you get, that light will help somebody else find themselves. Because those who resonate with the message I just said spark something in you, and I bet you have a different energy right now, and you're gonna go out and try to execute on the things that you know you need to execute on. You are holding yourself back. You are also holding the message that you have within you for the person that is meant to hit. And now you are holding them back. So how about you do the reverse? Allow yourself to spring. Allow yourself to flow. Allow the truth to speak from you, come out of you. Do the actions that make you execute so that the people that you are meant here to serve get the fucking message. And if if you don't understand that right there, argue with your fucking mother. Be who you are meant to be. Argue with your mom. Boy, Mr. Brown.